How to become Instagram famous. Step 1. Open up Instagram. Pretty easy. Step 2. Choose a photo. I have this really cute one of my guinea pig, and that's the one I'm going to use. And then step 3, you just choose a filter. Usually I like to go with something that sets the tone of the photo, so I'm going to choose this one. I think it's pretty good. Step 4, write a caption. You can write something funny, cute, heartfelt. It doesn't actually have to do anything with the photo. It could be something, just something completely unrelated, something about your day. I'm just gonna write something very pointless, generic, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, let me add that. Cool, excellent. Then you add, your location, you tag people, you do all that extra stuff just so your photo will get discovered easier. And then all you have to do is post. That's it, really. No, yeah, simple, right? Oh wait, sorry, no, there's one more step. Actually, a few more. The next one is you post hashtags. So get all the hashtags you can, I think you're allowed 30, and post them onto your photo. They don't actually have to relate to your photo. They can be pretty much about anything, just anything to get you the most likes possible. So I'm just gonna write hello, what's up, and I'm gonna copy them all and post them into my comments, because that way no one can see how desperate I am to get likes. And I'm just gonna post that in there, and there we go. Excellent, good. Okay, and finally, all you have to do is keep refreshing your Instagram to see how many likes you get. I like to do this because it, shows how desperate I am to get likes, and it shows that I'm completely insecure. And I just keep refreshing, good exercise for your thumbs. You keep scrolling down, and suddenly you slowly start realizing that the point of this is completely futile, and really you should be doing something else with your time. But who cares? You might get more likes. So you keep refreshing, and you keep refreshing until all of a sudden you start having this mini freak out that no one really cares about you or what you post on Instagram, and all of this is completely pointless. And then step 9, you repeat. Just up until recently, I was completely obsessed with the Instagram game. Like, I would post every day. I would, put 30 hashtags for every photo. I would, follow random accounts just because I was afraid they'd unfollow me. And I'll be honest, this is terrible to say, but I even downloaded an app just so I could get more followers. And the results were there, by the way. It's not like, it didn't work. It did actually work. I was getting 100 likes a photo. I was getting tons of followers, and I was even getting, tons of comments as well. And here's the thing they don't tell you. Those followers, they leave you the next day. Those comments you get, they're not related to your photo or anything that you post. And the next photo you post may not get 100 likes. It'll probably get 70 instead. And all of that starts making you think, maybe people are leaving me because they don't like my content or what I, put out there. And then you start to think, maybe they just don't like me. And that's because when we think of followers, views, likes, comments, any kind of statistic, we always think of the number. We think of the quantity. But what about the quality? Because let's be honest, having thousands of followers is great. But how many of those followers really care about what you create and what you put out there? And how many of those followers really care about you as a person? Whereas how many of those followers are only there just to promote their own content and for you to follow them back and just put in this endless cycle of following, unfollowing, and all that. And I'll be honest, this is something that's bothered me for a very long time. And it's something that took me a long time to realize that maybe I shouldn't start caring about the number, but about the people within those numbers. And because when we start worrying about the number, we start worrying about what message we're putting out there. Maybe they don't like the message that I'm putting. Maybe I have to change it a little bit. Maybe I should make it more appealing to the masses rather than something that I really believe in. And slowly, we start to change ourselves just because we think that's what's gonna get us the most likes. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I've experienced this myself. I've seen myself post content that I normally wouldn't just because I'm like, oh, it's gonna get more likes than this thing. I might as well do it. Maybe I'm just getting old, but I've slowly realized that the quality of the people around you matter more than the amount of people. Because yeah, I have thousands of Facebook friends, but really, how many friends do I actually have? I don't know. I don't think I have, I think maybe one, two, one. And the same should go with your online content. And I can't remember who said it, but someone pointed out that if you make a YouTube video and you post it on YouTube and you only get 40 views, you don't feel that great. But if you made that video and you put it in the cinema and 40 people showed up, you're like, whoa, 40 people came to see a movie that I made. And when you think about that, you're like, you know, maybe 40 isn't a bad number. Maybe this is the 40 that actually wants to watch what I create. And I don't know, that kind of thing puts me at peace. It makes me think, you know, it's not that bad if it's a low number, because it's more about the quality of the people who engage with you, who post comments, who really care about what you create. That makes me feel a little bit better than having, you know, less people. Now hold on, I'm not saying to delete your Instagram and to, like, you know, completely shut off social media, because I don't believe in that. I think social media is a tool for good. But I feel like we need to reframe how we think about things like this. We shouldn't think about so much about the quantity. We shouldn't be like, oh, you know, this person has 1 million followers. We should think about the stuff that they produce, the stuff that they create, and whether it really resonates with you as a person. And I've realized that focusing on the Instagram game makes you worry a lot more about how you're doing rather than what you're doing. And really, what's more important? For me, it's creating. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. What about for you? I'm asking a rhetorical question because obviously I'm talking to a camera, not really a person or anything. Hello. So in short, follow me on Instagram at MateenManic. I post some cool content there, and I'd love to see you there.